Welcome to the Best of the Man Show. We thought we were doing a good job, and Comedy Central said they were going to send us to lovely Catalina Island.
But when we got here, we found out that the resort we're taping at turned out to be this. A garbage dump. Hey, come on, don't you recycle?
Recycling is dumb. It doesn't really matter if you separate your bottles from your newspapers.
It doesn't do a world of dick.
The real problem with the environment isn't that. It's large corporations that go to third world countries and rape the planet. So don't worry about recycling. Unless you're trying to score some hippie strange, then go for it.
Besides, if recycling is your biggest moral dilemma, you're not taking nearly enough chances in life. The big moral dilemmas all require a little help. And fortunately, there's someone like this looking out for you.
Until I get $100 from each of you, this mouth ain't doing a thing but talking.
$100? Man, that's kind of steep.
Well, how about 35, both of you?
We'll take it.
Cool, let me go drain the lizard.
She's good to go. When she rubbed up against me, her vagina felt erect, like a penis.
Doug, can a woman pee standing up?
Nah, I doubt it. Not for $35.
That's not why I'm asking. Look.
Wow, that's amazing. That chick's something special.
Check this out.
Damn, she must have rolled some dude and stolen his license.
Oh, come on.
No, seriously, we better be careful.
No, you don't get it. Look at her card.
No, that's weird.
And look at this. Hey, we were just wondering.
Do you have a penis?
Oh, yeah.
Can you excuse us for a second? That's a tough one, man.
So what do we do?
Did somebody order room service?
Where the hell did you come from?
Oh, zippity here, zippity there. I'm from zippity everywhere.
Who are you?
Well, I'm your magical Negro.
What's that?
Wilson, I'm sort of a black guardian angel. What comes down from heaven to help rich white guys out with their problems.
Like in the movies?
Yeah, like Michael Clark Duncan's and the Green Mileses, Morgan Freeman and Bruce Almighty's, Shaquille O'Neal and Kazam's. They all played me in the movie picture shows.
Well, that's great. Maybe you could help us out with our problem.
Let me see. You got your hankering for a knob slob, but she's a he. So on the one hand, you got that sweet, sweet mouth loving. But on the other, that could mean you're gay. But Vatican II clearly states, as long as your penis doesn't come in contact with another penis, you're not gay. That's penis law.
Well, whether I'm legally gay or not, I'd still feel gay if I got milked by a guy.
See, I still think that might be a woman. Come on.
Doug, we're past that. It's a guy. And if we do this, we're gonna be gay.
Well, you don't have to be. Now, we all know the penis has a brain. And right now, yours is telling you, I don't want to get freaky deaky with no man mouth. But the penis don't have the gift of sight. Your penis can't see, so you can trick it. It doesn't need to know where you stick it. Just tell your penis a little lie when you push it into a guy. So if the place is soft and wet, then your penis won't regret that you're gays and you're acting like a giant homo.
Hey, what are you saying?
Wow, you sure know a lot about penises.
Well, I should. I've had one since I was 30.
Okay, who's first?
They both are.
Wait, look, Magical Negro, you make some valid points and everything, but the bottom line is if we do this, we're gonna be gay.
I mean, it'd be perfect if she had one less penis, but I mean, you can't beat the price. It's $17.50 each.
$17.50?
Yeah.
Hey, you come here.
What?
I'm taking some for my own.
But Magical Negro, we didn't know you were gay.
I'm not. I just gave her vaginas.
Joe, you don't think that gold dust is gonna give me a vagina, do you?
We can only hope.
Hang tight, more Man Show refuse right after this.
Don't get me wrong, I love the women, but a long-term relationship, it's just not for me.
When the doctor told me I only had 6 months to live, I felt really alone.
Forever's a long time. I can't make that commitment.
I pictured myself living out my final days as a pariah. I mean, who wants to invest emotional energy into a relationship that's doomed from the start? I never imagined I'd find a place where my illness could be sexy.
Now there's Ill Suitors, the exciting new dating service for men who have a fear of long-term commitment and women who are terminally ill.
Thanks to Ill Suitors, I'll never have to break up with a woman again.
Thanks to Ill Suitors, I'm counting messages on my answering machine instead of white blood cells.
Ill Suitors fit my needs perfectly. Why, just when Tracy began to get a little clingy, things took a turn for the better.
With over 20,000 listings, we guarantee you'll find the match you're looking for. With Ill Suitors, you can do all the things you could never do before.
I want to spend the rest of your life with you.
Go on, throw caution to the wind and fall in love again and again and again. Ill Suitors, an industry leader with over 50% of our clientele coming back for more.
Thanks, Ill Suitors.
Ill Suitors, a real win-win for men and women. Because sometimes you don't just want a date.
You want an expiration date. Welcome back.
Ooh, I see one.
Where?
Oh, there he is.
That's so mean.
This is just like shooting rats at a dump.
That's your third one. How do you do it?
I pretend it's Dr. Phil.
Brilliant. I hate that sellout. He tells women whatever they want to hear to trick them into buying his books and watching his TV show.
But would women love Dr. Phil so much if he acted like a real man? We sent a fake Dr. Phil to a book signing to find out.
How you doing there?
I just have to tell you how much I enjoy your program.
Well, thank you very much. Dr. Phil, what's your name?
Sharon.
Sharon?
Yeah, I came in looking for a book, Seabiscuit.
Oh, Seabiscuit,
Yeah.
yeah. That book is just a piece of crap compared to what I got going here for you.
All your advice?
You betcha.
Yeah, you have good advice, I
Oh,
have
you
to admit.
you
yeah.
bet. You better believe it. Like on chapter 12 here, you know, every woman should be able to take a punch.
You know, you come home and you're so excited about the day, you just want to talk about it, but your husband doesn't want to listen to you.
You need to just shut up. Try it. It's women like you that make me drink a quart of vodka a day.
Come on. I just came from work and thought I'd look at the bookstore not knowing you were here.
Yeah, so how's things going in your relationships?
I've only been married 36 years.
And how's the intimacy of the relationship?
I would like it to be better.
In what way?
That's why I bought your book.
What you got to do is just shut that big trap of yours and get that body greased and ready to rock and roll. You're going to be in for a delight. It's my new video. This was done with my wife and I. You know, when you get down to the woman's fun zone, we had to use a body double for that. You know, sometimes she gets those zits on her ass. We sandblast those. Do you sand them down? What do? Do you have sandpaper underwear that just knocks those zits right off? Hello. We're at a book signing here. We're over here in somewhere in the Bay Area, South Bay, and we're just signing books for a bunch of retarded crybabies that can't run their lives properly. Do you ever buy special things for your husband, like undergarments, special apparel, or anything like that?
Oh, once I did.
Because let me show you what men really love. I mean, they love this. If you just take a look at this right here. I mean, have you ever seen a fully functional 9 3/8 inch penis?
I'm afraid not.
Do you know what men like? Anal sex. Trust me, I know what a man wants. If I give you 40 bucks, would you kick me in the balls? No, I'm serious. Huh?
No, I would not.
How about 45? No. Just kick me as hard as you can, right there in the balls.
I don't have that in me.
It's the only way he can ejaculate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pull that up right there, Dougie. Oh, God, yeah. That feels good, yeah. Okay, you take care of yourself, Dougie. Well, I tell you, if I was 10 years younger, I'd go for that young buck right there. He's a good-looking fella, isn't he? Who initiates when it's time to get a little intimate? Who initiates this?
Me.
What do you do?
I'm always hot. I'm hot, Mom. I'm hotter than,
You are hot?
Always.
I'll tell you something. I got an 8-ball of Coke. You want to go back to my room?
Okay.
Because I'll tell you, with a taste of that nice chocolate ass of yours, it's going to make this hair grow. I'll tell you, it will. You know, I know what you gals can do.
How do you like your rat?
Oh, medium rare. They get tough if you overcook them.
We'll be right back after this. You girls hungry?
I tried every diet out there, but nothing worked. Then I found Eat Away, and in 1 month, I lost 40 pounds without dieting.
I was fat my whole life. Then I managed to drop 75 pounds without changing my eating habits at all. Thanks to Eat Away.
What is Eat Away? It's not a diet. It's not a weight loss program. It's not a drug. It's a tapeworm. Finally, you can use the secret that the people of sub-Saharan Africa use to stay slim. Enjoy a delicious Eat Away shake for breakfast. Then eat whatever you want for the next 30 days. The process starts like this. The Eat Away tapeworm makes a comfortable nest for himself in your stomach. And the more you feed him, the stronger he gets, safely eating away your unwanted pounds.
I can eat dessert guilt-free, secure in the knowledge there's a ravenous parasite roaming my digestive tract. My Eat Away tapeworm loves ice cream even more than I do. In fact, if he doesn't get enough, he gets kind of angry.
At the end of 30 days, your little friend will leave your body on his own. Your weight loss buddy exits at a rate of 6 inches per minute. This is a painless process that should take less than 3 hours.
Oh, Eat Away.
When that's done, just drink another Eat Away shake and continue to enjoy all of your favorite foods while still losing weight. In the event that the tapeworm is still with you after 30 days, don't be alarmed. What you'll need to do then is take another Eat Away tapeworm, which should result in a harmless tapeworm murder-suicide. Lose weight the natural, safe, and easy way with Eat Away. In rare instances, an hermaphrodite tapeworm will fertilize itself, unleashing 10,000 little tapeworms within your body. If this happens, remain calm, reaffirm your relationship with the Lord, and begin praying.
Look at this. The DVD of The Last Action Hero with added bonus tracks.
You mean there were scenes they cut out that were suckier than the ones in the original?
They shouldn't even bother adding bonus tracks unless it's for a good movie, like Pulp Fiction.
It's the DVD you've been waiting for, Pulp Fiction, the special collector's edition. Features include letterbox format, audio commentary by the director, and deleted scenes never before seen, like Captain Kuntz's used watch shop.
And so, the only way this prisoner of war could keep the Vietnamese from confiscating this watch was to hide it in his ass. He kept it in his ass for 5 years until he died in that Hanoi pit of hell. And then I bought this watch at a yard sale, and I kept it in my ass for 2 years. Anyway, the watch is made by Beluva, and it goes for $350. Oh, wait. It keeps perfect time.
Do you sell, ass watches?
I do.
Great. I want to get one for my grandmother. She's turning 80, and she's never actually had an ass watch.
Excuse me, 1 second.
I left a watch at home. It's too dangerous to go back. It was my father's. I need another one just like it. It's a Vietnamese ass watch.
Oh, that's too bad. I just sold the last one, but who knows? Maybe I can interest you in a digital watch that was once owned by a man that worked at Busch Gardens, Colonial Village. Yeah, he was unable to wear this watch at work because of its obvious anachronistic qualities, so he stored it in his ass. When he retired, they gave him a new watch. He no longer needed this one, so I housed it in my ass for 2 years.
Sounds pricey, pal.
If budget is an issue, perhaps you would be better served by a Pakistani ass watch.
Hey, who's Enos Cabell?
Enos Cabell was a ball player. He played for the Houston Astros. He batted .300 the year he had that watch in his ass.
Hey, pal, how long have people been putting watches in their ass?
Well, it's a rich tradition. It goes back over 500 years. It even predates the advent of the wristwatch.
How's that possible?
You see, back then they had sundials.
That's awful.
The simple fact is that watches that have been in someone's ass fetch a higher price in the marketplace. I've got 2 swatches and a clock radio in my ass right now. These soiled timepieces, they're gonna put braces on my daughter's teeth.
Do you have any Enos Cabell ass watches?
Over here.
Oh, cool.
Excuse me. I bought this watch for my daughter's Holy Communion, and I'm sorry, but it's a fake. This has never been in Michelle Kwan's ass. My little girl was so disappointed, Here.
It's crazy what you're saying. Oh, you're right. This is not a Michelle Kwan ass watch. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Why don't you grab yourself a Peggy Fleming ass watch? There's dozens of those.
Yo, how much is this one?
That watch is $2,500.
Why so much?
That watch orbited the Earth 3 times in John Glenn's ass. It was in outer space. That's less than $1,000 in orbit.
Hey, have all the wristbands been in people's asses too?
No, they haven't. That's crazy. Why would anyone do that? You sicken me.
Hey, let's relax.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm not mad at all. At all. In fact, it's just I had a wave of pain that I was experiencing when the clock radio in my ass began to rub against the lining of my stomach.
Wait, let me get this straight. All the watches here have been up somebody's butt, right?
Yes.
What about that grandfather clock?
There's quite a story behind the grandfather clock. Do you remember the photograph from the Guinness Book of World Records of the 2 obese twins on the mopeds?
So buy the Pulp Fiction Collector's Edition DVD today. Ass watch is not included.
Hey, you gonna finish your rap?
Wow, you're really into this, huh?
I got a taste for it on Fear Factor.
But you're the host.
Hey, you gotta walk the walk, man.
Can I have the wing?
We'll be right back after this.
The wing?
Hi everyone, I'm Doug's mom with this week's porn. Today's porn is a courtroom drama called Hard Evidence. It was almost like an episode of Perry Mason. If Perry Mason was a young whore with a big fake and spent the whole day getting boned in the keister. Oh, I remember watching Perry Mason, and the drama would have me glued to my chair. This one had me glued to my chair, but in a totally different way. I love this movie. But I couldn't help but think how much I wish Doug had turned out to be a big trial lawyer. Or at least handsome like that Joe Rogan. But those are the breaks when you smoke through your entire pregnancy. I found this movie guilty of making an old woman dampen her drawers. Whatever. On a scale of 1 to 5 diddling fingers, I give Hard Evidence a hard 4 fingers.
Initially, the whole idea of shooting in a dump seemed like an adventurous undertaking, but in the end, I think it's safe to say it was a mistake.
Large mistake.
The juggies are all sick, Doug's got a red eye in his pants, and I'm working on a ball rash.
So respect that we did this for you and for men everywhere to remind us a real man can have a good time anywhere at all, as long as you have a friend, a gun, 6 hot chicks, and enough booze to wipe out the stench of rotting medical waste and decades of raw sewage.
And of course, Girls jumping on stained mattresses.